Today we're going to build the Wing Gundam Fenice kit. There's one guy we already weathered previously. The rest of them we pretty much build straight up. It's our original Gundam figure. We usually don't do a whole lot of painting because we like the way they look out of the box, but we'll see how we do. The only one we really weathered up was this guy because we thought he was a little bit boring. Made him look like he was out in the battlefield a little bit, right? Okay, we'll set those guys off to the side and let's open up Wing Gundam Fenice, and we're going to get to work. We'll open it up and we'll see what's in there. Okay. Some parts molded in green and off-white and gray. More off-white and yellow parts for his legs. Some clear components. Looks like those are part of the Wing Gundam wings. Some nice stickers. There's a clear, semi-translucent like pink. That looks pretty cool. Okay. Let's have a look at our instructions. The instructions are always kind of a joy to look at if you live in the modeling world. We do a lot more model railroading stuff, but we enjoy these kits because they go together so nicely. You can paint some of the details for accuracy if you want, but we actually kind of like the way they look all by themselves. It's always great stuff. Action stance. Build custom. Okay, and there we go. We just pay attention to our steps each step of the way, and we take our time, and we're going to get through this. You ready, buddy?
Yep.
This is always a great building experience. So for tools, Dad has a little X-Acto knife. We have our Bandai entry nippers, and I keep a little bit of files on hand because sometimes our cuts are not so clean. But if you use these, you're going to have a good time. Look good? Okay, so there's his head. There were some stickers for the eyes because he has an eye that kind of shines red and an eye that kind of shines green. And then there was a little green sticker up top. It was a little tough for Dad to get, but I got it. You liking it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's looking really good. The thing that's cool about his head is that it's a bit asymmetrical. One wing on one side is bigger than the other. It's pretty neat. I like it. Okay, so now we're just getting our arms complete, right, buddy?
Yep.
We are through step 12. He's working on the arms. We still have some sprues that have a lot of parts, but we are doing just fine. Okay, here's our arms and our head. It's kind of cool because it's asymmetric. The shoulders are different. I really like it. So we're on to step 13 now, right, buddy?
Yep.
So step 13 shows us that we can go ahead and assemble the head to the torso and put the arms on. Okay, so you want to go ahead and do that?
Yep.
Yeah, you just take your time because sometimes when you push a little too hard, you kind of like snap off the little ball joints and stuff like that. One thing about this kit, there's no additional hand options. Sometimes there are. So we'll go ahead and we will put that together. You think you can handle that, buddy?
Yep.
Yep, go ahead. You can handle putting that together. That's the thing. You start popping things off. That's okay. We'll take our time and put it together.
Gotta be careful with the head.
Yeah, everything snaps on and stays together pretty nice, but he has quite a bit of bits and pieces. Okay, did you get it together well? There we go. You hear that little pop sound? Look at that head. That head really turns, has a nice range of motion on it. Nice. Let's do the arms. You might have his shoulder kind of turned around because that is the side it goes on. There you go. Yep, so that's how it's going to go. I believe these pieces need to be facing up. See that flat piece? It needs to be facing up on there. So turn it up. There you go. Then you should be able to get his arm on. That's why it's important to look at the pictures a few times.
Oh. You may need some help sometimes, though.
Yeah, I can give you some help. You want some help?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll help you out. Alright, so Dad had to help with that one a little bit. But here we are. Step 13. He looks super fantastic. I like it. I think we are going to have to add a little bit of color on some of the details because there are some things that I think are going to need maybe a little marker work. Maybe we'll do a little weathering. We'll see. Show me how that head turns, buddy. I like how that head really turns a lot. Yeah. And his arms articulate really nicely too. So you just got to be careful. Not to be too rough. Otherwise everything moves around real nice. His arms, his wrists, all that stuff. Alright, we're going to carry on. On to step 14. Did you get it on fully, buddy?
Yep.
Okay, now we got our legs on. We'll just kind of check them. Okay, stand him up and let's see how his hips and his legs look. They look pretty good. Everything pivots. Nice. Looks good. Okay, so now you can go ahead and pop the torso right onto the hips.
I gotta fix something.
Yeah. Okay. It's nice. He's got some boosters on the back of his calves. Those articulate too. And just be careful. You got a lot of little pieces there that can pop off. Nice.
Oh.
Oh, not quite together. That can help. All right. Wing Gundam Fenice is coming together really nice. It's nice, all this pivots, his head, his arms. Pretty cool. And we have a few sprues that have no parts. So we're getting there, but you know what we have to do now? Step 26. We have to start working on the wings, and then the following page, we have all of his weapons that we have to put together. And we're getting there. We're in the home stretch. Are you getting excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay, so we got his weapons all put together, and he looks pretty good. But I'll tell you what, I usually don't do a whole lot to these because they look really good, but I believe we need to do some work. I'll take some of my permanent artist pens, the really fine line stuff. And there's some black points I need to put in there. I need to detail this out a little bit. I think we really like this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the stand is actually from a Star Wars Starfighter because we ran out of Bandai stands. We only bought a few. But at some point, we're going to buy more. So Dad will go ahead, and I'm going to take some of these markers. I have a bunch of different tips. Rather than messing around with paint, I think it'll look nice with just a pen. All right, and then you'll have another nice model. So let's have a look at what we have here. We'll take some time with a marker. Okay. A little bit of paint markers. Not really paint markers, but they're permanent, ultra fine markers. What's this guy's name?
Gundam Fenice.
That's right. He's pretty cool. What do you think of this guy? Yeah, I like him. So yeah, we didn't do any paint. We didn't do any weathering, and he looks super sharp. All right. Tune in next time, guys. You never know what we're gonna build, right?
Yep.
We'll add this guy to your collection.